Testing. If things are a bit shifty this stream, it's because my internet's being a little weird. But we're going to be starting today, for those watching on the YouTube channel, with a triple showcase of the Monster Hunter Wilds weapons, because I need to catch up with those, and then we're going to be moving into Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So skip ahead to that when you, if you want to see that. Alright, let's get this music down. If you're wondering, this is the Monster Hunter Frontier Highlands high rank battle theme. So, that's pretty cool. But today is something special. Don't mind the fact that I look so haggard. And by special, I mean, ignore that for right now. We're starting with the Monster Hunter Weapon Showcase. Instead of 2, like I said we were going to be doing, we have 3... because I missed yesterday. It's fine, though. None of them are Lance, so who really cares? That's what you're all here for, because that's a very popular weapon, I know. Get my window capture. Have it do... Get the video capture out of here. God, this is so many settings. Probably should have set this up beforehand. Yeah, just open that up. And then if I pull up... Hunter YouTube. Pull that up. And it should just start recording. Yeah. Easy as that. So, as you can see, 3 new weapons have been revealed, and they are Hunting Horn, Longsword, and Charge Blade. Now, I know a bit of my way around pretty much every weapon in the game, so I'll have something to say, so don't click off. Getting a hat. But let's see what's going on here. Again, the more important thing here, rather than the changes that I'm interested in, is I'm more interested in the monsters themselves that they're fighting against, as well as the armors that they're showing. So, let's not start with Charge Blade, actually. Let's start with the one that came out first, which is the Hunting Horn. Is that audio working? Yeah, alright. Just making sure. So, first off, bone armor set. Classic. In terms of male, it looks identical, but the female armor set looks like it has a new helmet. At least I think that's new. I do not know. I don't actually ever play as the female hunter, so who knows? All I know is this one is largely the same, but I think this is different. So that doesn't really mean anything. It's just cool. Also, the hunting horn itself is definitely the new, like, base weapon that all the weapons are getting. In terms of, we saw this with the greatsword as well. Was there another weapon like this? I don't think so. But the leather, the markings, it's all up to that. All the beads and whatnot. I'm gonna be pausing a lot, obviously. Balahara. Incredible, isn't it? Now, see, that's already new. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if this is like... Because I'm pretty sure every time it goes like, whoo, it goes whoo, and it's playing a new song, so... Like, I played Hunting Horn in Generations Ultimate earlier while I was grinding for armor that we'll see later on. And this is not something that I was doing. Like, playing one song, bash, second song comes out, third song. Is that then, like, another burst there? I don't know. But definitely a lot of those moves are new, because this, first of all, I'm going off of MHGU here. I don't really remember what it's like in World or Rise. But I'm pretty sure the right, like, performance looks not like that. This is like a left performance, but to the right. That's an interesting change. He spits, classic. This is just new. I think there's a thing like this in World, but this is definitely more than that. Like in World, I think it was like specifically the stamina, like increasing regeneration one was like that. Hi. How's it going? So, another thing to point out is I really like the little dance they do. I've been saying this is a big theme with all of the weapon showcases. It seems like they're giving the weapons a lot more personality. Like, it seems like all their animations are a lot more, like, unique to each weapon. Like, that's just fun. As you can see here, this is the, it's like, wow, it was that thing in Rise. It was that thing you could place down in Rise. No. This is, I'm thinking of two separate things. There's the thing you could place down in Rise that would explode after a given time, and I think there's the second one that would play songs twice. But this is neither of those things, but that's like a lot, the placing on the bubble thing is a lot like that. What I'm thinking of is there's a buff you could give yourself in Rise that caused all your notes to double hit. But this is a bubble that when the monster's in it, it plays a second hit. And you can see the two bubbles overlapping here, which is why it's hitting them up to 3 times. Yeah, if you see, he's in all 3 now, so every note is playing 3 times in each bubble. It's just a fun little thing. This is classic. Focus mode attack, it's the... I don't know what it's called. I just call it like the Big Bang, because I watch Uno Hunters videos, and that's the fucking... the Marvel MVC clip he keeps playing over it, so now it's just what I associated with it. Here's my Sunday's best, that fucking, War Machine clip. Are you technically talking to yourself, or do you double stream? I am talking to myself. I'm just providing insight. I am alone. I just thought it would be fun if I went over all the weapon stuff as they come out. We got 3 today, but I don't know. I like to talk about things. That is the tenderization hit from World. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are talking about things like this. Like the Insect Glaive had the spinny thing, and they were like, all of them have a couple of weapons have shown that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure these are just mount finishers. As in, yeah, when you finish a mount. So I guess they replaced the mount finisher for Hunting Horn from World with the Tenderize, just because the animation is better. I have no... That's Slide B. That's... I know what that... Oh! Talking ahead of myself. That's Slide Beat. That's also from Rise. That is classic. I have no idea what that's going to be on. I don't know. That's probably a focus mode thing. Fucking knows what that is. I've never seen that before. He also plays a song at the end there. You can see a little animation. Right there. He continues playing the song. But that is Hunting Horn. It looks really cool. I'm not like a main or anything, but I do dabble. Next up, we have the Longsword, which is a weapon I know a fair bit more about. 669,000. Oh, that means anything, but this, I have no idea. Of course, there's nothing confirmed here about what this is. I keep missing it. Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure that this is Doshiguma armor. Of course, again, there's no way to confirm that, but I don't know. Orange fur? You can see the beads? I don't know, though. Because the beads look like all the leather weapons that they've been showing. That's what... It's like a core thing that's been on all of them. Brute T-Rex? I don't think so. The Brute T-Rex longsword. Sword. I can type well, I promise. Well, that's what it looked like in Freedom Unite, but I don't... It's not... Yeah, it's not the same thing. That has teeth all around the... straight to the end. And also has the big claw at the end. What I'm thinking is... I don't think this is the Doshiguma. If this is the Doshiguma armor, I don't think this is the Doshiguma longsword. I think this is the same type of weapon they've been showing on the, for some of the other weapons. Can you just take me straight to the thing website? If you go to just the weapons. Like the great sword's a bit off. I was looking more at the Hunting Horn. Yeah, where it's very spiked and leather and beads and whatnot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like the Petrified in MHGU. Like this is it's like the Yakumo one from like 3rd gen. It's the special, unique one this game gets as a tree. At least that's what I'm thinking it is. Again, nothing's confirmed. It does look cool though. I don't know why there's like rebar going through it. That seems rather modern. Slash classic. I'm okay, already into the new stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I've seen people talk about this on Twitter. I think this is straight from Monster Hunter Online. Which is the... It's not Frontier, which is the... just like Japanese, like East Asia, I think Korea also had it, MMO. This is the Chinese-specific MMO that is more obscure. But this is like a longsword move from that game. And we've already seen, like, Gunlance get new, some of the moves that Gunlance and some other weapons have gotten have been from Frontier. Yeah, rest in peace. So it seems like they're just pulling moves from all of the, like, MMO stuff. So Frontier Online. Which makes it really interesting to see what Lance is getting. I mean, I'm a Lance main. There's not a whole lot, like maybe the 4th poke from Frontier. I'd like that. That's the most interesting thing I got in that game. That's the, forgot what it's called, but that's the counter. Foresight Slash, right. With the finisher. Spirit Gauge stuff. Classic. I like the way the Spirit Gauge looks in this game. It looks nice. He's in yellow. He goes... That's a... I have no idea what that is. That's a new set of moves. But it's... You got a second finisher on the... What's it? What? The finisher slash of the Spirit combo. That's what's the Spirit combo. New moves in the Spirit combo, and you also get a finisher slash on it. So now that you're in red gauge, attacks go more damage. This is all just new moves. I don't... You get new... I like how they're just giving them, like, not necessarily giving all the weapons new, like, big special super moves, but also just generally adding to their moveset to make them more varied. It's cool. Like this, I don't think this is, like, specifically a special, like, focus move or anything like that. This is just new moves the longsword has. And then you have the focus mode stuff. There's an explosion after that. I assume that's another way you can spend your... It's like a Helmbreaker, which you see later on. But I guess that's a new way to spend your meter. Do big damage. Looks less... Might do less damage because it doesn't have all the hits, but it might be less committal, so... That's the Ice Slash counter, that's the Helmbreaker. It has a finish. Of course, Helmbreaker needed a finisher. That's... When I think about buffs Longsword needed, it was make Helm Splitter do more damage. Yeah, that's awesome. This is... I don't know what this is. What? Is this a way you can, like, skip to the final Spirit Slash? Because that's what it seems like is happening. Seems like he goes into a pose and then just Spirit Slashes. So if that's what that is, that seems kind of crazy. So this guy went into it. Guys, don't take my job. Was it Sakura Slash? Hold. The lead up seems like it with the hold back. It looks like... Actually, the lead up looks like it, but I'm not sure because it didn't have the double follow up. It just hit them like a normal Spirit Slash. Yeah, that, like, the pull back into circle. But it... The thing about Sakura Slash is it's one of those things that if you don't give it, like, a meter or a wire bug that cools down, it's busted. So, who knows? There's so many longsword-specific breakdowns. Let's move on to the weapon out of these three I know the least about. Show me what you posted most recently, please. Charge Blade. Now, this one's armor set is really interesting. Let's just get this. The webbing is interesting. Longsword G and a bit in Rise. I've played a tiny bit in World, and I played a lot in Base Rise, but not really after that. But Charge Blade I've played, like, for 20 seconds in any of the games it's in. I always try it out, and I'm like, yeah, that's fun, but nope. This armor set is interesting. Because it seems very... when I look at this, I see, like, the dress, I see all that stuff, and it's like, that reminds me a lot of what Ragna Kadaki stuff looks like, especially with the webs on the Charge Blade. But it also seems... Obviously, the male set is very different. With, like, the Bloodborne-ass hat and the cape. It looks really cool. But that with, like, all of the fur. You can see the fur on the weapon here. You can see it on the dress. The focus on fur, you can see, like, web patterning here. Probably, if this wasn't in the way, you could see it more on the chest plate here as well. I don't think it's Nursilla. Nursilla is a very specific-looking set. Nursilla's is more, I don't know, traditionally armor. This is not going to come up with anything related to Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's extraordinarily different. Actually. This is... That's very... This is more like... I don't know how to describe this. But it looks closer to Ragna Kadaki. Even then, it's still super different. But the webbing leads me to believe It's some sort of spider monster. Which I'm hoping if they do another spider monster, it's entirely new. I mean, I'll take like a Nursilla variant or something, but it's definitely some sort of unrevealed monster. Which makes me really interested. I'm guessing it's going to be a spider monster, obviously white and red, maybe covered in fur to be horrifying. I'd be down. Very rose-centric as well, with the rose shape here, here. You can see it multiple times in all the outfits. But getting the moveset, I'm going to be honest, when I first saw this, because I see these on Twitter when they're first posted at like 3 a.m. where I am, because I don't sleep. This seems like it has the least amount of changes. Yeah, why not red thread? I'm not sure. You can definitely see more of the spider web stuff on the metal parts of the armor. This weapon has the least amount of changes, but it's like, it's already Charge Blade. What more can it have? There's like a couple extra follow-ups here. There's like, this is all classic. Spin. Fill up your files. You can tell Savage Axe mode is back because it's there on the file selection. Bang, bang. Split twice. More Chotacabra footage, which is always phenomenal. Something here is new. You do the AED into a follow-up. AED has a second follow-up now. What is that thing? That is Chotacabra. That's a new monster. He's a frog. Other than that, we don't know much, but he's a big frog guy. I can get better footage of him. Can you stop hitting him? Yeah, he's a big frog. He's got big chin. There's not a lot to say here, but he's a big guy. Woo! Yeah, AED. Bang. Big follow-up that looks like it does like 3 files. So I don't know what this is. I guess it's just a follow-up. It's hideous and beautiful at the same time. I think he's just beautiful. I love amphibians. Power up the shield. Power up the sword. Classic, all this stuff is in the other games. It's not that insane. That's Savage Axe mode, but they do it in focus mode. So it makes it seem like maybe that's only accessible in focus mode. I don't know. Because this is the only time you see Savage Axe mode in this trailer. So I don't know if it's focus specific or it's just because this makes it seem like it's something you can just do. I mean, that's how it is in Rise and World. So I don't know. With Gamescom coming up, we'll get more footage. We'll probably get maybe a demo a few days after, because there's going to be a demo there, so. There's another focus mode. This is just Savage Axe again. I forgot we already saw this. Yeah, you can do the guard point into that thing. There's a secret attack. That is the sneak attack that they said was going to be in the game. They've done this a couple times. I think Great Sword showed this off. If you sneak up on a monster, you can do a sneak attack that does big damage. I don't know if that's going to be super useful because it's just an attack, but it's still interesting. And there's your SAED. Very cool. Again, the most interesting part of this is the armor set. Alright, so. That are the 3 showcases they've shown off. Next time, we'll see more of that. What's Savage Axe? All I know is Hit Monster, Charge Seal, and UAD. If you're actually asking, Savage Axe mode is something in World and a switch skill in Rise. Can I get this like a video on it? I don't want to watch like a tutorial, but that's, well, I guess this is like a YouTube short.
Really covered the the mob and I know
Thank you, Light It Up Dan, for showing this.
But if you've messed around with it, Savage Axe is essentially doing the regular axe attacks. You can get into this.
Yeah, you do axe attacks, but it does a bunch of multiple hits.
It does wail away, slicing it up and down with these.
Yeah,
big
it does.
swings.
It's just.
This time in Savage Axe
it doesn't
mode,
really
it's gonna
spend
rip and tear
files.
through. If this is the only way.
It just hits a shit ton of times. It also does a bunch of elemental damage. It's just a different playstyle, so I assume it's there, given by the thing. I don't know. But moving on, if we can switch this off. Goodbye. I don't want you anymore. Switch over to. I've played World, never touched CB and Rise. Neither have I, but I just. No, I've touched pretty much every weapon just to see the whole thing. Pull up. It would be video. Here it is. Turn it on. Turn off the don't look at this because I was just covering the part of the screen I didn't want anyone to see. And then open up the quest counter. There we go. All right, we're in. Welcome. Let me turn this up. Hold. Very good. This is the main focus. Intro's over. So, what I've done, I'm gonna say, last time I played this, we were just progressing through high rank. What I've done off screen is grinded up an actual high rank armor set, so we're using Baroth. I also set Rainbow Pigment, which is honestly horrifying. But we have, in terms of stats, attack up M and guard +2, and I've also switched from, would just be an equipment? I don't know. I've switched from Adept to Striker. Striker Lance. I want to try it out again, and now that I have guard, I think it's going to be easier. I also, instead, because I said before, because this is the all quests challenge, doing all quests in the game. It's going to take 30 years. But I said I wouldn't do any off-screen. I went against that, and I did 3 off-screen to make this armor, but I didn't do anything new, and I didn't progress. It was purely to grind. I did a second Baroth quest, which I already did one in high rank, so who cares? I also did some of the, what are they called? Harvesters. But with that aside, I assume that's fine. We have, for progression, Lavasioth and Nargacuga. If I check quickly, Nargacuga weakness. May you rest in pieces. We're getting there. I mean, we've got 10% of them done in, this is the 14th stream, so but to keep that up, so 1 to be 15. Okay, 0.14, I think might be like times. No, hold 10%. And 14, so that's just 14 times 10. 140 streams. To go. 130 to go, no? 140 minus 14 is 126. 126 streams to go. I'm gonna go play some GU with the homies. See you around. Thanks for the follow. That was not as loud as it used to be, let me tell you. That thing blares in my ear every time. See you around. So, I did not check Nargacuga's weakness. I just went, I did not actually see what it was. Thunder, alright. Let's go switch to Thunder. Secondarily, a second thing I got was a pretty good talisman. Guard +5, artillery +3. That's what allowed me to get guard +2 on the set, because otherwise it's guard +1. And it also bodes well if I ever want to play Charge Blade or Gunlance in the future, because it means I have a talisman for that. Alright, so. Kind of want to use the Acro Slants just to be different. What do I need to upgrade this? Yeah, it's upgrade equipment. Just high rank Legiacre stuff. Okay. Or high rank Legiacre stuff and hyper armor. I think we're just gonna go no. I think this is actually just better. Dora's Spear is just better here than the Acro Slants. It still requires me to get hyper stuff, which I'd rather not. Well, let's do Nargacuga. Shouldn't be too bad. I know Nargacuga pretty well. It'll be nice to practice Striker Lance on, because I haven't practiced it at all. What I have done, what I did for grinding the bear off, is I played with the Adept Hunting Horn. Like I said earlier, I played some Hunting Horn off stream. I used the Nibblesnarf Hunting Horn because it was fun, and it's a harmonica, that's cool. And to break the scalp off because I needed a blunt weapon. But it gave me some more practice with that, you know. I don't get rusty. Ow. Apparently I've never been to the jungle before, so that's cool. Oh, this light makes me look so pale. Hold. That turns it off. Oh my god. Whoa! That's worse. Okay, hold. Isn't there like a way to make it orange? Where's that button? Ah. Ah. Well, not orange, but warmer. Yeah, that's good. Alright. As you can see, I put on Corkscrew Jab 2 and Rage Guard and Absolute Evasion because I don't have the other evasion skill yet. I think I can get that, I just haven't. So we'll wait on that. Now, the jungle is one of my favorite maps. I love this map. My favorite second-gen map. It's just cool. It looks nice, is not annoying to traverse. It's cool and it's even cooler in Sunbreak. So let's head out. I don't know where Nargacuga would be. Maybe over... If it's not in 3, I'm just gonna start, or 10, let's start checking underground. I guess I could check 9, but... 9 and then underground. Could also be in 5. This map is, like, I said it wasn't confusing before, but it's kind of confusing. Did I say it wasn't confusing before? I might have just said it's not hard to get around, which is still true. Let's head out. Okay, I'm heading underground. We'll go 7 and then 5 and then 6 and then 8. Okay, it's not here. Is that just a picture of the jungle? They're just like a photo. That's delightfully fun. Get some more ore. There he is. Glad I went here then. Oh, I don't have to worry about the stupid block anymore. It's also a normal third poke. Ow. Hold on, I need to get used to this. I need to focus. I love green sharpness. Now that is the main call of striker mode. This does obscene amounts of damage. We also have that. We didn't have that on Adept. This is going incredibly well. Easy. Nice. Easy. Over the head. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. One more hit and we get corkscrew. Nice. Huge. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ow. Should have absolute evasion there. Hello! How's it going? Back off, Narga. Easy. Big point. Huh! That was meant to be an enrage guard, I promise. I'm doing great. Oh, I would say if I was, you know, not on the verge of death. Thank you for the follow. We are currently on our... This is not a lot of green sharpness. All quests in the game grind, which is... As we're only 10% through in 14 streams, we're not doing great, but it's, you know, we could be going slower, is a way to put it. Only 126 more to go at this pace, which I assure you we will not keep up as we head into G rank. Into a 1. Is it solo? Is it solo or are you open to help? I am open to help when I'm doing hub, but village is obviously strictly solo. I have no qualms about doing like a lot of the high rank and G rank stuff in multiplayer though. But yeah, we're going through high rank hub right now. Woo! That's not gonna reach him. I'm just gonna stop where I am. Alright. Please don't be in the loading zone. I don't like it. Ow. 1, 2. Nice. Woo! Clipped me. Corkscrew jab for when he slows down. That, okay, you know? This'll lead fine. Die. Thank you, Cremo. What are you doing? Striker Lance is doing numbers. I didn't expect it to be this good. I've never been sticking with Adept this whole time. Okay. Adept would have countered that, but otherwise, in terms of damage, definitely outpacing it with the amount of parts we already broken. I need to stop relying so much on those back comps. It's bad habits when monsters get faster. Woo! Spin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Get out. See if I can get this tail cleaved. Normal Drill Book is nice, but I have gotten so used to the weird multi-hit third one that I kind of miss it. I'm not even sure if it does more damage. I've never looked into it, but it feels like it does more damage, is what it is. But with the insane damage of the dash follow-up, I mean, this is like one of the top speedrun weapons in the game. Head up. Alright, be nice. I am a Lance main. I've been a Lance main since I started playing the series, which wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was a couple of years ago at this point, but I started with World, and I don't know, it's been a Lance main since I started. Sort of more loosely at the beginning, but once I found out that it was one of the least played weapons in the series, I kind of became a diehard, not prophet, sticker, proponent, that's a good word. A World, bro. I think I started playing World pretty late into it, though. I think I started back around when, like, Alatreon was introduced. So I was, like, late Iceborne getting into it. But getting into it all the same, I've been, like, just hooked on it for ever since. Hunting Horn, man. So we're both at the bottom of the barrel for these weapons. Not in terms of quality, but in terms of player base. Consistently bottom 2, I believe. Woo! That just whiffed. That's awesome. Point. Okay, I have all of my art. Back off. Next move, I'm going to Enrage Guard. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be awesome, actually. If he did a move, it would be really cool. Back off, Bolfongo. If you could hit me with a move, that doesn't count. Thank you. Now slow down. Perfect move to hit with the... You stupid swine. Beautiful. I hate you. I hate you. I should have dealt with you before. Stay back. Did I break the arm? I don't know if I did, but he jolted back as if something happened. I just flinched him. Probably would have fallen over now that I think about it. This is my second most used, with Insect Glaive in third. Big difference between Hunting Horn Lance, probably 800 horn hours versus 60 Lance hours. That's a lot. In terms of other weapons I use, I probably stick with Hammer and also Insect Glaive, funnily enough. Though Insect Glaive has fallen more out of use Probably more hammer and greatsword now. Just, I don't know, it's not about the simpler weapons that, I guess, hooked me in. High skill ceilings, though. I'm not saying it's, skillless. Tend to no-life my games. I'm the same, but Monster Hunter has always kind of been like a constant. It's been like, I don't play it all the time, but it's been very constant. Actually, like, games I've really gotten hooked on, I mean, I probably have around like 1,000 hours or more in Binding of Isaac at this point. That game, for like a few years, did not let me go. Probably my most played game of all time, actually. It's darn simple with skill ceilings, maybe the parries is massive. With like Adept Lance, like in terms of that playstyle, the Adept Lance playstyle, Instaguard and Rise is the exact same. That was great aim. That's phenomenal. He's good at that. Give him kudos. Very much like I meant to sharpen my weapon, not heal, but. I don't know. I just stick with it. It carries over with other things too. Like my favorite Souls game is probably Sekiro, purely because of the parry mechanic. Lies of P is one of my favorite games as well, also because of the parry mechanic. And they're all very similar as well with their timings, so all the skills end up carrying over. Hateful Fango. Small monsters are the bane of my existence. Well, Fango are up there, but I'd say Cephalos are definitely the worst. And also, the paintball wore off. That's so cool. He went from here. He could have gone anywhere. I guess we'll just explore for a bit. There's no balloon. No balloon. That's useful, thank you. Not here. Alright, well, see ya. Been a big fan of parries, though I'm learning in Elden Ring. Usually decks with light rolling. I'm near the opposite. I find the biggest hammer or sword I can find. And just, like, heavy armor. Not heavy rolling, but as close as I can get to it without going over. Maxing out, like, vigor and strength are really the only skills I go into. It's a delightful playstyle. I don't think I've ever played through a Souls game without just doing pure strength build. I try to. But I usually just end up defaulting, because... oh. It's also why I like Hammer and Greatsword, I guess. That little caveman part of my brain. Okay, he's probably in 5. I'm gonna be honest, he's probably in 5. That's where I found him originally. I could climb the vines at base. Vigor, Endurance, and Dex, plus Arcane Luck, because I'm a bit of a loot goblin. I tried to 100% some of those games. Not like just all achievements, because if I do a 100% run, I'm gonna do everything. So I was like whole grinding for every single drop in the game. I gave up on that pretty quickly. That is a time sink. But I tend to be a completionist. If I was like had to name a game style. Gamer style. What kind of epic gamer are you? I should stop talking like that. It reflects poorly. He's not here. That's awesome. I can only hope he's in the caves. Never would have guessed. I was going to do a full 100% run of this game. But then I thought, you know, I don't really want to do crown hunting. I would rather die than do that, because that's just another meaningless grind. At least with the quests, it's like a consistent completion thing. Okay, if he's not in 7, it's over. But like actually 100%ing this game is obscene. Like doing the quest, all the quests, and then quest grind, crown grinding, and then some people, I know some people have done it where they've crafted every weapon and armor in the game to max level. That's not happening. It might happen. It depends on how quickly they get this done. Alright, this is just kind of a layover until Wilds comes out. When Wild... Do all the quests enter me and get all the hunting horns. It's just GU is just like, in terms of a number of weapons, and like, it has an obscene number of weapons, but it's also like, specifically a massive grind for those weapons. Like, you need more materials than ever. It's like, so many levels to every weapon. I mean, the deviant weapons alone, that's like a guaranteed 16 on all the ones introduced in base gen. So I just couldn't do it. I might do all the lances, I don't know. When Wilds comes out, this is gonna go on hold, but that's not until like next year, so. I have checked every single place on this map except for 4. I have no clue where he went. I should start bringing Psycho Serums. Do another run through of all the areas, I guess. Wow. Surprisingly pretty for an upscaled 3DS game. Not that the 3DS is like a bad system, but I mean, no kidding yourself, the visuals can be kind of crusty. Or when you find them and they move immediately. It happens a lot with like, I was gonna say like, this happens a lot with all the monsters. The worst part, I had to enter a Dread Queen hunt. I did 1 deviant. I've done 1 deviant so far, and it was Red Helm Arzuros level 1, and I didn't realize, even with the low rank deviants, don't do them with low rank armor. I mean, I did all the deviants before on like a previous playthrough, but like my original, like, just little hop, skip, and jump through the game, but only like once. And like end game, where I was like, I should probably clean these up. So I'm not looking forward to all of the, because all quest is all EX deviants. So that's gonna be a fun experience. Yeah, you need HR at least. Finally, oh mein Gott. This is literally where he left originally. We've just looped. This is where he was. Okay, he just dodged that with his strange posture. Point. Really cool. Double. Okay. Give me the tail. Give me the tail. Give me the tail. Oh, at least I got the paintball on. At least I... What was even the point? Okay. That's fine. All the way to 7, huh? I'm fine with that. I needed a workout. Do I have a Corsu jab? No, but I'm very close. Be a nice wake-up attack. I'm just gonna kill some congas for it. There we go. Yada-da-da. Alright, see if I can't get this tail off. Was there a subquest to this? No. And then after the Lavasioth, I think that might unlock the, what's it called? Urging quest for 8-star. And there's the tail. Perfect. Nice. Jump. Never mind. Go down. All right. Don't. Oh. Please. All right. I can see 30 steps ahead of you. Okay. Cool. Yippee! Alright, let's get this tail. And then I'll update the quest counter. That's 149. We're getting close to that beautiful 150 mark. Is that a tail? Exactly what I expected to get. Woo! And then if I quickly do the math on... Oh, regular scale. How nice of you. 149 divided... No, 148. Divided by 1474. Never mind, it is 149. I didn't update it yet. I have the memory of a slightly more forgetful person. 149 divided by 1474. That is 10.11%. Woo! Yippee. Indeed. Now, what is Lavasioth weak to? Hold on, I need to look this up. Water. I don't have a good water lance. The Mizitsune lance is the only lance I don't have in high rank. Only one of my lances I don't have in high rank because they didn't get its plate. So we're probably just gonna have to go raw on this one. That is for World. I'm not sure what it is in GU. I'm gonna quickly specify GU because sometimes that stuff changes. It's still water. Okay. But Thunder and Ice is close behind, so I'm just gonna keep this lance. Yeah, da da. No. No! Please tell me it didn't happen. No, it's still updating. Okay. Okay. I got scared for a second. I thought sometimes the stream just goes out sometimes. It's happened a couple times before that the stream just goes out, and the only warning my stream gives me is it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't give me any warning. So sometimes I just have to check, and I thought it's fine. We're all good. The stream does go out, and I didn't say it was going to. Know that it'll be up in like 20 seconds. I got a jump scare for a second because I checked, and it was like a VOD had already been made. And I was like, well, usually what that means... It's fine. We're all good here. Airship, upgrade Lavasia. Let's go. Also, what happened to the Twitch mobile app? Why is it doing this? Why is it changed to be bad? I don't want it to look like this, but you know, it does. Twitch Turbo. Am I really this unfamiliar with the own site that I'm streaming on? This is a new area. Well, not zone. Volcano's very familiar, but in terms of the rare, I don't think I've ever been to the rare spawn zone here. Let's get some stuff for free. Thank you. One. Two. Three. As long as I get a few charms here, I'm happy. Have I gotten any? No, but I've gotten fire cell stones. I also need those. That is nice. It's very good. There's the charms. Okay. Getting at least one. We're getting only one. People always talk about streamer luck, and I've always been wondering where that is. You know. The thing for me is that I get rare mats often, but the more common materials take me forever. I forgot to eat. It's fine, it's a Lavasioth, it's not that big of a deal. But it's still unfortunate. It really depends sometimes. Sometimes, I get a flood of everything I need and it's like half a second. Okay, well, a single hunt and they got me like 80 gems and 60 shards. We're doing great. And then sometimes it takes me 30 years to get a single claw and I hate it. You get the Hunt Rathian 47 times in the world to get the spikes to fully upgraded the Rathian hunting horn. I don't think I've ever had to hunt a monster that much, but I do remember I had to grind to get, like, Magnamalo scoots in Rise, because it's horrendously difficult to get 28 gems. It's horrendously difficult to get the Magnamalo back spikes to break in Rise. I've just always had trouble doing it, so it took me, like, probably upwards of 20 hunts just to get, like, 4 scutes to get a single lance upgrade, and it's a bit frustrating. I forgot how big Lavasioth is in this game. Hello. Ow. That did so much stamina. Wow. Big boy. I wish they kept Piscine Wyverns this big. World and Rise, they really shrunk them down. Really loses the horrendous scale of having a fish the size of a house hitting you. Beautiful. Textbook, almost. Hello, Apsaros. Please don't. Why do small monsters... Why are they the bane of my existence? Why do you have to do this? It's such a funny move. Why doesn't he have that in World? Why doesn't he have just the massive flop move? Lavasioth has never felt like a hunt that I've really ever learned. I've hunted him a lot, but I feel like every time I fight him, it's completely random. He has no patterns, he has no tells, he just exists and flops a bit, and then he dies. I could tell you nothing about his moveset, even after hunting him here. It's just, he just kind of exists, especially in these older games. Like, at least, like, Lesioth has, like, oh yeah, he has the hip check and the spin. And there's that awful bite that does sleep. Here he's like, yeah, he does fireballs and he's a fish. Wow. I've never needed his armor, I've never needed a weapon, because he doesn't have really any weapons. Alright. Whew. Ow. Can you fall over? I've hit this right leg a good number of times. He has a horn. It's there. I should have corkscrew jabbed there. Honestly, he might have a lance, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I've never thought of getting it, if he does. Look at this incredibly engaged. Okay, there's a rock there. This is such an engaging moveset. Classic. Wow. At least the volcano music is good. He is tired. I have not done anything, it feels like. And he is not attacking. Is that gonna explode? No, okay, awesome. Ow. Okay, I need to heal. Ow. I am taking this not seriously enough. Sir, back off. Wow. And there he goes. All right. That's fine. It wasn't gonna kill me. They need, in Monster Hunter Wilds, to add affinity and crits to the monsters themselves. I think that would be pretty cool. Make it so Rathalos has like a 25% chance to do like quadruple damage to you. I think that's really normal and cool and wouldn't be annoying. Make it so no hit is safe. Anything can one-shot you no matter what your armor set is. It's not getting hit. I was being really nonchalant about this, but it is not paying off. No. It's an idea, I'm just putting it out there. I feel like games are better when we introduce more randomness to it. Make it so things are completely unpredictable and unprepared for all. Probably a word for that. Impossible to prepare for. But I feel like there should be just a single word for that. There probably is. I just need to find it. Oh, oh my ears. Okay, now things are not going very well. Need to to pay attention. There he goes, back into his pit. Incredible. He's just standing there. Okay. He's deceptive, is what he is. He can just explode sometimes with damage. He's a sneaky little fish. I also forgot to read his monster list entry, which I usually do for monsters I haven't hunted yet in the playthrough, so when we get back, I'm gonna have to do that. Get all the good lore right into the brain. It's a tradition. Gonna whetstone just in case. Let's rock. Ow. That actually hurt. How can Bullfango, like, live out here? They have too many habitats. You're telling me they have thick enough fur to survive in the Arctic ridge, but they can also survive at the volcano with the exact same amount of fur? You're telling me that that evens out somewhere in between there? They're like at an equilibrium? I doubt it. There's something about that seems fishy. Nice. Comes. This is the big... That's what, like, killed me. You gotta look out for that. Alright. Wow. Perfect. And Corkscrew Jab. Bonk. Ow. Oh. Flinching a lot, he's close to death. That's what that means. I know, I'm the expert. I was right. Never question me. Okay, well. Okay, not too shabby. I'm gonna say, oh no, I forgot to paintball him. There's 2 areas this guy can appear in. It's not... I think it's literally only 9 and 10. There's really no point in paintballing him at all. That's a hot tip for all you learning MHGU gamers out there. When you're out there hunting Lavasioth, as one is apt to do for some reason, other than the required one that I'm doing now, that's not what I wanted. Just completely whipped that. That's awesome. Should probably deal with that fire. It's a lot of damage. Come on. First group! Come on! Your soul is unclean! Let's go! Alright, we're good. Not too shabby at all. Well, there's no doubt, I mean, I'm the greatest to ever do it. He says with a card to his name. I like how the game knows when a monster is annoying and just gives you a free, like, fourth carve. Like with Levasioth, with, there's another one that's like that. Forgot what it is. It was like sometimes they're just like, yeah, here's a fourth card, go crazy. Fourth card, go crazy. I don't even know if I got a fourth card there. I just think I counted something. If I didn't get a fourth card, then I am legitimately just hallucinating at this point. What is 150 divided by 1474? 10.18. Incredible. You don't want to fat finger the counter, you can bind the charge to plus in settings. I was not aware you could do that. That's news to me. Big if true. God, I have so many items. None of those were good. That's so cool. Sub 15 though. Take those. Alright. I just hit the mic. That's my bad. I go to... I assume that's it. So now it's minus to open the menu. If this works, you're a hero. Because that's like my biggest issue with Lance, I'm gonna be honest. Is I keep accidentally countering on all and do the charge. Okay, so it was not the urgent quest actually. We have a few more quests to do. I'm pretty sure Bloof is one. And maybe Naked Aggression? Let me quickly check. Hold. I can check the key quests. Village key quest. That's for, yep. 1 star, 2 star. We're looking for 7 star. Okay. We're actually an 8 star. Forget what I said before about 7 star. We're an 8 star. Bloof is. Okay. Kuga, Bloof, and a cure for laziness. Okay, it's not Naked Aggression. We got Bloof. We got Zamtrios and Uragon. Now I like Zamtrios, but not Uragon. So let's get out of the way. What is the weakness? I'm gonna assume water or ice. Uragon, MHGU. Water, okay. But also dragon? Okay, that's normal. I didn't expect that to be the secondary weakness, but I can definitely take care of that one. Where is my Eiferschild? There it is. Beautiful. Let's rock. Give me my tickets. Yeah, da. Yeah, da. Yeah, da, 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 da. But before I head out, I We'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Alright, so... maybe I should get it till where it's not just like... that's easier to see. Ignore how blurry that is. I'll be right back. I have returned. Alright. Right into it. Oregon time. Yeah, da. Cure for laziness. Here we go. Mountain topple the monster twice. I can do that. Easy. Easy peasy. Did I eat? That's not where you check that. Okay, I'm just gonna... here it is. Okay. I did not. Rider, please. See if we can get the subquest. Yeah. Now, if I'm hunting an Oregon in Volcanic Hollow, I might be inspired to get out of bed. Mom yelled at me and the world sucks and no one understands how hard it is, but if I hunt in Oregon, then everything's better. That makes complete sense, quest giver. Also, Volcanic Hollow. I guess this is the first time we're seeing this in the playthrough. Ah. There's rock. Now let me quickly check. Okay. So now charge is bound to plus. That's actually really convenient. Thank you, Toothless Hawkins, for that tip. I really appreciate that one. Make that a lot easier to spam. Ooh. So I assume Oregon's just going to be an 8. That's usually where everything spawns here. Very scary. With all the lightning and the lava and the clouds and the what's it and the hua. Is he here? No, alright, sick. More hunting for me, that's my favorite part. I'm going to assume it's a 9. going to hope it is, actually. It's in 3. Great, alright, well, that just means more adventuring. We gotta go on. Never mind, he's here now. Oh, I was really excited for the adventure, too. Okay, hold on, let me paintball you, please. Whoop. Okay, well. Stop turning, thank you. Catch my only paintball. I cannot block that. Okay, well. Good night. Good night. It's gonna let me sleep? Okay, well. Try and get these mounts. Old. I'm gonna need to go a bit closer to this one. Do not roll. That did not count as a mounting hit. Come on. Stop. Who do you think the threat is here, Oregon? It's not Cremo, I'll tell you that much. It's me. I'm your threat. Ha! That was also not a mounting hit. Please. And now he's rolling. Gee whiz, Oregon, how'd you know how to be my favorite monster? Alright. It's fine. What am I? Am I bouncing on the tail? Oh god, get me out. I can already, just from this like first couple minutes, I can tell this is going to be one of my favorite hunts we do today. Cool, alright. And another roll. Okay, now I get to chase you for even longer. Let's go. Yay! Come on. I need to save my absolute evasion for that. Okay, we can finally get some mount hits here. How did the chin hitbox hit me? Is that... I countered the chin, but hit the, got the tremor hitbox hit me. I was hoping that only the tremor would. There we go. All right. Here's one of 2. Oh. Get down. And while we're here, let's mine the back. Free lava nuggets? No way. Okay, I only get 2. And let's just immediately start grinding for the next one. Bonk. Already yellow. That's not a good sign. I don't know how that got me, but, you know, it's fine. Huh. Uh-oh, I do not have absolute evasion. Okay. Primo, please. Primo. Primo, you're right there. Thank you. Oh, my frail bones. Okay, this is where we, hit him with the... Oh! Don't bow, 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 bow. That was supposed to be a jump. So that is fine. That was, I thought that was the, I was one off from the whetstone. Okay, that's a bit of a waste, but it's fine. We really need to focus on getting weapons with more sharpness. That is my main issue. Forget all this elemental nonsense I've been going for. I keep running back into yellow, and perfect time for cooling to warm off. Happy to help with Crystal Beard when you get to him. That would be nice. It's not gonna be for a while, I don't think, but I will take you up on that offer when the time inevitably arrives. Thank you. Aragon. Woo! Uh-oh. Let's get this. That's a lot of stamina. That's a spicy meatball. Please don't hit me. You keep moving and it's not cool. Cool tracking on that one. Alright, let's get moving. It's not about time, it's about just getting it done. Doesn't matter how long it takes. We're no speedrunners here. Cool ledge moment. I can be as patient as I need to be. The low rank weapon if it's gore. I'm pretty sure I have this upgraded at least one level, because if not, then whoops. I know all of my Fated 4 weapons are at least one level into high rank. Oh, come on. I don't want to do this anymore. Stop bouncing. If it is low rank, then it's fine. We have time. But I thought it was at least one level into high rank. I'm not sure. Okay, we can get a mount here. That was apparently not a mount. That's an innate mind's eye. I wish I had some sort of something or the other. They should make Lance be able to play songs. I would love some self-improvement right about now. They should make a Lance that's a flute. That would be like a lot of sense and not just be random. Water orb from Shiny. I still need the plate from that thing. I hunted like 5 times. Just the one member of the 4 that I didn't get the plate from. Yeah, I can rage guard this? Nope. Okay, well. Sunsnug, would you mind? Thank you. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna quickly sharpen over here. I doubt you have the agility to catch me. Man, I love when I'm right. That's not worth it. Okay. Sir, I didn't move once. There is no reason for you not to hit me there. Okay, well, that's awesome, actually. I don't want to be down here. Now, don't roll. Okay, he's leaving. Best case scenario here. Gives me time to recoup. No paintball, but it's fine. He's not one of those guys that flies away. We have no worries about where he's going next. Bang. Okay. Oh. Get him. Okay, this is too close to the loading zone. Get me out. Follow me up here. If you wish to continue combat. Whee! Okay. Just not at all the direction I intended that to go. Cool. I love whiffing. Did I break something? Broke part of his back. Real helpful. Well, we did get max boost from that, which is nice. Okay, that was just me being stupid. I'm gonna take full responsibility for that one. I was just not thinking straight whatsoever there. And cooling effect is worn off. What a time to be alive. Get him. Okay. What's that percentage of? That is percentage of quests completed. We have completed 150 out of 1,474 quests, which is 10.18% of all of them. Rounded to 2 decimal places. It's a much longer decimal than that, but for the sake of brevity. Okay, cool flinch. And we're back in yellow, so I can no longer charge. That might have been a bit of a waste, but you know, whatever. So. Bow, 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 bow. How did that? You know, it's I guess yeah, it's I can see it. I can see how that hit me. On further, I don't want to release block because I'm scared of the explosives. I'll stay down. Fair part about this fight is being able to see where I am at all times. That was an unblockable. Another water orb. That's really cool. Wow. I guess you weren't lying about the rare material thing earlier. Oh, was hoping he would hit me with that. Apparently he did not. It wasn't obvious. I'm gonna quickly, whetstone up. That should not hit me. Very cool. Please, thank you. Okay. You only need one. Again. Never seen any of this streamer luck anyone's been talking about. Everyone talks about all the time on this platform. It's just, it has not once ever come up for me. I'm still waiting for my turn. This is your... Huh. Oh. Bonk, bonk. Come on, you're almost dead. I can feel it. I can feel it. Your corpse is nigh. Thank you, Vernopolis. Okay. I'll take it. I got some of those hits off. This is getting close, getting down to the wire in terms of my materials. He is not yet limping. That's a great sign. We do truly love to see it. Yep, he is still healthy as a creature that has not met an unfortunate fate with its health. An apt analogy, I know. My creativity knows no bounds. Okay, tired. Great start. Let's go. Let's go. Only the tremor this time. Beautiful. Still want the tail. That's the first break. Completely forgot it was a double break on Uragon. Ooh! Don't you dare wander off into the lava. Rawr. You get tired right now, I'll never forgive you. Okay, thank you. I just whipped all of that. That's... Okay, well, you know what? I didn't want to hit the tail. I lied, actually. Alright, alright. Get a bit angry there, don't you think? It's a bit of an overreaction, don't you think? Okay, well. There goes my charge. This has gone on for far too long, in my opinion. This is definitely a low-rank weapon. I'm feeling it. I was hoping he would be a little less trigger-happy on those slams. Oh. Now the cooling effect. Cool, that means 20 minutes have passed, at least. See that slick little iframe though? Still got it. That was a lot of recovery frames there. Couldn't really do much out of that. Not very safe. Can you stop rolling? Feels like you want to waste my time. He knows the only way out is a timeout. There's no way he's surviving if I, unless he, hits that 50-minute mark. Okay, now you're just messing around. All right. Never punished. Never punished. Okay, well. Never truly punished. Get away with it every time. Ow. Don't stun me. Thank you. Woo. Come on. Go down. He's still not limping. Nice anti-air. Oh, there he goes. All right, we're good. We're good. He's limping. We're fine. That took way longer than it should have. We're good. I do not have any traps with me, so just have to finish it out the old-fashioned way. Bow, bow, wow, wow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Beautiful. Now if we can get a corkscrew with this, that'd go crazy. Let's go. Nice little finisher too. That's 151 quests done. We've officially hit Mew in terms of Pokemon. And we're just about out of Gen 1. After this is Chikorita. 151. Alright, let's do a bit of math here. Let's see exactly what our percentage is. That is 151 divided by 1,474. And that is 10.24%. Glorious. Next up, we have... what's it called? Zamtrios, which is absolutely weak to fire, so we can pull out the Glaphinus. Woo! I do want to quickly check all the Nargacuga stuff, as well as the Aragon stuff, as well as the Lavasiat stuff. Because I haven't looked at their armor, and I kind of want to see if any of it's at least decent. I don't even remember what skills Lavasiat has on it. That's like a... it's not a very memorable one. Which probably means it's not great, but I might as well check. Usher. Oh, this has guard skills, if I recall. Let's see. Lavasioth has Guts and Crisis. Yeah, it's all Guts and Crisis all the way down. Okay, not great. That's it's not incredible. I mean, at least it looks cool. I mean, can't see it, but if I just... I mean, it's cool looking. Gargakuga has all your evade stuff as well as expert. I think that is Ignactor. I remember Glacial Ignactor in 3U being like really good for like Lance in general. It has like guard skills and a bunch of other stuff on it. Norgakuga is decent, but I like my Bareth armor. I don't want to grind him. And bleeding in defense is hot ass. All right. Great. Also check any weapons. Just as I thought, nothing. I mean, there's this. Apparently I hadn't looked at that yet. Got a lot of hunting horns I could make. Bareth Hammer. There's that. I just want to see if there's any Lavasioth weapons that are popping up. I mean, that's Basarios. That's Jaggy. This is more Baroth. That's just generally iron. That's more Plesioth. Nope. There's one. And it looks fine. And it's not incredible. I mean, it's Impact Vial, Element, minus Affinity. I don't know. I'm not a Charge Blade player. It doesn't look great. Yeah, alright, well. I assume there's no upgrades I can make to my Lance. Does not seem it. Actually, I can upgrade the Yakuma one to level 3. I'm not gonna use it, but that's cool. Make the Pure Lance, I mean, that looks decent. Apparently, wide range in GU doesn't affect Mega Potions. I feel like it would if it affects other potions. Maybe Business Hunetails for this? That's not happening. Those look nice though. Need more BLI. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that stuff alone. I do want to switch out my lance for a fire lance because I'm just going to assume Zamtros is weak to fire, as most ice monsters are. Come on, Glavenus. Svarog Blazer. This one is high rank. Know that for sure. I haven't checked my anything in a while in terms of housekeeper stuff. Monster Hunters. Very cool. Has some Sinister Cloth and whatnot. Okay, well that guy's getting out of here. Yada-da. Goodbye, Mr. Botman. Thank you. Alright, well, that's cool. I'm gonna need a high rank one, please. Oh, there's a separate tab for that. Okay. Set it for Drusilla. Got a couple in there. It's good. Did I have anything? I had a couple things coming. Okay. Times like this where you really miss the collect all button, huh? This is great for my fingers. I get more palicos. I'm gonna have to hold off on that. There's not really anything I need anyways. Yeah, Any requests I can do? I need Antega antlers. Needs a bunch of fish. I just need a bunch of stuff I need to collect at some point. There's might as well do some melding while we're here. Alright. Let's get Moofy into a better outfit. Never bothered to change this. I pressed that the wrong time. Try again? Never mind, okay. The only other one I have is Fluffy Bell. Which is just the basic one. There might be more I can get here, actually. Go to Trader, exchange for items. Limited goods, pet costumes. I can get the appealing apple. I mean, it's not super cool. Summer Resort's nice. And then the rest of these are these are literally all Poogie. Okay. Just gonna get all of them. I didn't know I could buy these. That's huge. I'll take the awards. It's always nice to collect something. We go to upgrade our armor. All right, all the way to 64, which is not, that's literally almost double. This and 64. Okay, that's a massive increase in defense. We are now all the way up to that level. And next up is hyper stuff, so that's not going to be for a while until we get the hub. All right. Zamtrio's time. Bloof. I believe this is technically the first Zamtrios we're fighting. So that's cool. Do we have the monster list stuff? Okay, we don't have Lavasioth, I don't think. We already read Uragon is... And Zamtrios isn't in here yet. We're gonna have to wait until I guess we beat this rank to get all that stuff. Away we go! Have I eaten? I have. Let's rock. Is there a sub-quest? It's head. That was gonna happen anyways. Let's go! Frozen Seaway. I was gonna say it's probably my second favorite ice map in the series. Maybe third. I'm gonna say third favorite ice map in the series. Number one is Hoarfrost Reach in Iceborne. Really good. And number two is probably the Polar Sea from Monster Hunter Frontier. That's a really good one. go. Zamtros usually spawns in 2, if I'm not mistaken. Ya-da-da-da. Alright. Shark. Lesmeral. Oink. Okay, barely clipped him. Funny balloon shark. I can't believe he was not in Rise. Okay, that needs guard up. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be really annoying. I forgot to bring nullberries as well, so that's also awesome. Okay. I can't believe Tetranodon was the only amphibian in Rise, bar none, given the fact that every other one, being Tetsukabra and Zamtrios, were there in some form. I mean, there's a baby Tetsukabra in the hub in that game, and there was the Zamites just in the game, and just none of the adult versions, you know. Really cool stuff. Capcom, that was awesome. Can't really blame a lot of the base Rise stuff, though. I mean, a lot of that was probably, like, COVID stuff. Like, the fact that apparently a Cantor and Eucanlos were, like, found in the game files, or, like, references to them were, and it feels like they were intended to be in the game, and they just never were. Because, who knows? Can you stop doing that, please, Zamtros? Master Hojo accused of illegal Tetsukabra trafficking. Found dead. Okay, can you calm down, Mr. Sharkman? Go! See if we can't get a mount. That was supposed to be a jump. I feel like I was robbed. Oh. Come on. This is perfect. Don't move. You moved. Zamtrios. Over here. Thank you. He is so conniving and sly. He's a trickster. Yep. Let's go. All right, here we go. Okay. Mashing speed does nothing there. It's just a fun thing to do. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, Space Emily. Very much appreciated. Found unalive twice in the back of the head. Fooled accident. There's just no evidence of foul play. Stabbed in the back of the head twice. Found in 6 pieces, each in a different river, you know. But, you know, sometimes people just do that to themselves. You know, it's hard to watch. It's hard to see happen. I wonder if I can... Oh. I'm gonna enrage guard regardless of what he does here. Glad that wasn't the laser. Not the laser, the beam. Not the beam. Is it a beam? Ice breath. What constitutes a beam? Like, scientifically. Can you doesn't stop. Ooh. I can't block that. Yeah, that's I have no guard up. That was doomed from the start. Huh. Easy. This is the swipe. Never mind. I don't know why. Just ignore me. Get behind him. Get behind him. Get behind him, because if he does the beam, it's gonna hurt. That's a subquest. Dude has no card over. Oh, cool. I guess I'm dead. Especially in these games with the low mobility. It's awesome. Okay, get me out of here. He's gonna do the big roll. We're gonna do a big sharpen. So I can continue my charging because it does insano damage. I really need more sharpness. I need to check my weapon selection after this, because I only really looked to see what was new. I didn't check to see what's good. Oh, of course you jab. Get him. Are you kidding me? I got the enrage guard, but the tremor hit me. That's so unfortunate. Sir, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Get me out. Okay, never mind. He did it for me. How nice. Nice. Cleaning up shop. Stand still. Okay, he's leaving. Phenomenal start, actually. I'm gonna re-whetstone up because I've essentially infinite of these. I mean, they're not rare. No point in saving them. Might as well pop a well-done steak while we're out here. Why does the game consider this guy and Uragon on the same difficulty? I would definitely put Uragon a tier higher than this. Uragon should not be considered, like, unlocked at the same time as Zamtrios tier. That guy is a menace. There's guard. Yeah. Okay, that was meant to be an absolute evasion. There we go. Cool roar, alright. It's fine. I don't trust it. Okay, we're good. He only does it every twice. One more break and he's out of ice mode. Come on. Never mind, he's just in this already. That was, I think, every single hit of that. Okay, well now I have to get off. Damn it. That's a big hit to stamina, but it's fine. I find it... What a delightful creature this is. What a statement to make, too. Love the Zamtrios Lance and Rise. It's funny how they get such a cool weapon the monster didn't bother putting in the game. Okay, come on. I think it's also the best Ice Lance in the game, technically. Like, for elemental builds. It's the best one. Okay, this is the roll. No, it's not. I am just saying things at this point. This is the roll. I knew it. Just a bit late on it. Even though it's been a while since I played Rise, I'm pretty sure I still remember all the best elemental ones, even though, again, it's been a while. But I got some sick designs for what it was. I'm not the most... I'm not, like... I kinda liked Hunting Horn and Rise. I would still say, like, older Horn's better, but... I thought, you know, it was an interesting experiment. Okay, well, that... I'm just... okay, yeah, that was... There's no stopping that. I am excited that, Wild Hunting Horn is seemingly going back to the, classic. At least that's directly what they've said. They could be lying. They could be fraudsters over there at Capcom. It's fun, but it didn't feel like the hunting. That's fair. Wild Horn does look fun. I'm interested to see what else the Echo Bubble mechanic does, because all they showed in the trailer was it doing the multi-hit thing. Like the echoing of the, well, of course an Echo Bubble, but it did the echoing of the hits. Okay, cool. Can you stop doing that move? I'm interested to see, like, if that bubble can have what other effects you can apply to that bubble. They can do a lot. If it's just like a whole, because they advertised it like it was a new move. So maybe it's like a secondary way to play songs. Like you just like, you can play songs normal performance, or you can play through the bubble. You stop, Zamtrios. You have other options out of that stance, Zamtrios. Don't do it again. You did it again. You did it again. Stop. I've never seen him do that 180 before. That's incredible agility. That's wow. Still waiting on the Lance showcase though. The fact that Gun Lance was so early on makes me think Lance is going to be one of the last ones, which is really unfortunate. Still got more than me when I drink the funny juice under the sink. I wouldn't recommend doing that anymore. Even though it is very fun. I don't think that's good long term. Everything in moderation though, I suppose. Let's kick it. Huh? Ow. Get off. Woo! Master hard to open up menus. Give me this. It's worth it. Absolutely worth it. I was running behind him. I predicted the laser, and he still did the laser. Okay, you know. He's still so, it's so cool. It's just a skill issue, I guess. Don't. Please, please don't. Thank you. He's bloofing. Beautiful. Come on. Thank you, Conchu. You saved me. Oh my god, in with the save. Incredible. That's less incredible. That is far less incredible. Creamo! Thank you. We're good. I was afraid. I am not proud of it. Easy as that. Get out of here. I love it when you kill a Zamtrios in his blue form and he just stays like that. He should have lost all the air in his body, but, you know, what do I know about biology? I'm only a... whatever. Okay, that is, with our quest counter, officially 152 quests. We are in Johto, we have picked up Chikorita, and we're continuing on with our decks. That is 10.31% of the way through. Incredible. A lot faster than Uragon, too. Exceptionally faster, actually. Can I kick it? So that should unlock Gravios for the Urgent. I do want to check the Zamtrio stuff, though. I like checking the armor. It's a fun segment. Woo! Yes, give me my quest. Very cool. Yeah, done. Zamtrio's helm. I did not realize Zamtrio's had guard on it. That's actually not bad. Guard and cold-blooded. I say not bad, but it's literally just because it has guard. It's only guard and cold-blooded. Okay. I mean, it's not phenomenal. It's alright is what it is, for Lance at least. Any cool weapons? We got the Meaty Smash. Looks pretty cool. The Cleaving Jaws. Less cool, but still cool. I bet when you put these on your bag, they look like a shark mouth, guaranteed. Shark Cutter. Pretty nice. Okay. There is the Notched Doom. Also pretty cool. Kind of combines some of the other looks they have with the teeth and the fin and the whatnot and the who's it. The Neverod. The Notched Doom. Oh, it's a bit much. This is a really cool looking one. Probably my favorite of the bunch. I love this kind of design for Insect Lace. With the, like, dual-bladed end, pole arm. That's just a shark, which is funny. It has fins to the side and everything. And that is also a shark, just backwards. Very cool. Okay. There's no upgrades, whatever. Let's rock. Now, I know it's Gravios, so... Oh, we have to go to Kokoto first. Okay. I'm gonna quickly check the Gravios weakness. Shrimp mini versions of the monsters are the best. Like the, what are some good ones? If I'm not mistaken, like, one of the there's like, one of the Tigrex ones is Tigrex's mouth, and the other one is just a miniature tank. I think it's the heavy bowgun is the tank. Or maybe the other way around, I don't know. But the Tigrex one that is the Tigrex face is pretty cool. Water damage. Okay, I have no water. Good water weapons. Is there like a secondary weak point? Is that a weakness? Nope, okay, it's only water. It looks like we only care about raw then. Very cool. Yeah. Wish upon a Gravios. When I say I'm busy battling the Lumbago. Very cool. Yada that. Ooh, we have monster list. We're gonna be reading some of those. Got probably more lab expansions. Expansion supply drops. Got them. Well, we're gonna get every single one of these real quick. Oh, I don't have enough burned husks. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's look at the hunter's note. Another one, huh? Since we're gonna be reading these hunter notes, I'm gonna quickly move my webcam out of the way so everyone can see it. There we go. So, out of the new ones, we have literally only Gravios. Okay. Gravios are large, wide, possess a fiery breath attack and ability to emit sleeping gas. Their bony carapaces are extremely tough, but expose a surprisingly brittle interior once destroyed. That tough carapace protects a nice, soft interior, so get breaking it with repeated attacks. Once broken, the Gravios won't be able to perform its signature attacks. Breaking the carapace is the key to victory. Crack that carapace! I forgot to read the tagline, that's my bad. Yeah, alright, that's great lore that I really already knew, but you know, most of this is just little fun stuff. Some of the stuff in here I didn't know. There's a good reason to, like the Blinganga thing about how if you break its fangs, it can't summon Blango anymore. I didn't know that until, where did I put it? I didn't know that until I read that. So if I put that, okay, a little farther down. If I go to the, it's a little like that. There we go. Even though this is fire and he's probably immune to fire, it's my best raw weapon, so I'm just gonna use it. Wish upon a Gravios? We're gonna go with Rider, because mounting is very good versus this fella. What do you want? Bistro ticket. This might be another long one. Gravios is very bulky. It has pretty crusty hit zones until you break its parts, so this might be another like 25, 30 minuter, unfortunately. And we're right into it. Great. I didn't want to prepare. Ow. Let's get this mount. Beautiful. Great start. It didn't even go into the red. We do want to break its back as soon as possible, because breaking its back allows us to, makes it so that it can't, like, emit stuff out of its stomach very well anymore. That is a necessity. Ow, that's a hitbox and a half on that one. Oh my god, a second knockdown, don't mind if I do. Why did I sheath? What happened there? What? Rage guard. Okay. on, sir. Yippee! Break the stuff. I should just block. Shouldn't I try to be all fancy? I do want a second mount, so if you don't mind approaching me from... Okay, head does not count. That's awesome. It's good to know. Nice. Okay, this is the one where he slams down to get the corkscrew. We cannot block that. Great. That's bodes extraordinarily well for the rest of this hunt. Very nice. Can you approach me? I am the one in control here. I have the power. You approach me. Thank you. Alright. Whatever you say. I thought I had my weapon out. I tried to guard. Whoopsie. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're fine. We're all good. Nothing bad. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong here. He's surprisingly heavy for how nimble he looks. Has a lot of weight to him. Woo! Bow, da bow, 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 da bow, bow. Pretty good song. And things. Thank you, Conga. That might have actually saved me. Huh? Huh? Interesting hitbox on the tailspin. Conga, you are pushing your good... What's it called? Your... likeness. But you're pushing it. Pushing it, Conga. Small monsters are creatures of chaos. They exist only to spread anarchy. It's like Havoc from Mortal Kombat. They're freaks. They refuse to adhere to a side, to a moral compass. Okay, that's an interesting move to whip out, like, just the frame one. That's an interesting opener. Get out! Okay, I couldn't get absolute evasion out in time. It's gonna take a while. Especially with no place to mount here, so I can't get his back. Ooh, supplies! What? Does it have 2 hitboxes on it? Because that's obscene if it does. I guess it might have tremor on it. That would make sense. But other than that, that's weird. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's unblockable. Okay, well, this is exciting. Get me out of here. I'll be the first to say it. This isn't a great fight. Kinda wish it was, you know, designed a little better. Not a big fan of monsters whose whole gimmick is the fact that you bounce off them for the first 90% of the hunt, but, you know, I'm not a game designer. I don't know. Very cool. Again, this is a monster that should have appeared in Sunbreak and did not. I guess Basarios just don't grow up around Chimera. They are ageless. How? Is the stomach not broken? Ah! Basarios is really good in Rise. Looks great. It fights way better because it has a mechanic that makes it so you're not bouncing off of it 90% of the time. Who knows what they could have done with this big, bulky guy. Okay, he's definitely exploding. I need to run. Thank you. Another one. I'm so smart. Get me up. Come on, come on. Can you stop doing this? I'd like to be able to hit your stomach. I'm gonna have to accept and getting hit by this one. Never mind, you just didn't do it. It is seemingly random. There it is. Get me out. His stomach is taking a beating. Ow. I feel like it should have broken by this point. There we go. Speak of the devil. Here he goes again. Oh! I move like a pink Rathian spams running. Or any Rathian in general, really. At least now we have an actual weak point. That's nice. Okay, can you stop, actually? Beautiful. Again? That's awesome. And that's a leg down. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'd really like to break his back, so because if you break his back, he won't do the follow-up AoE after the laser. But only after we break his back, so we need to get that done. Now, I'm gonna say, this is absolutely not the worst Gravios has ever been. I have played a bit of Monster Hunter Frontier, and let me tell you, Zenith Gravios is the worst monster in that game. I hate him so very much. It's like, it's Gravios, but what if every single hit was an AoE and did half your health, and every time he turned, he did 90% of your health, and every time he did anything, it was a hitbox, because that's really cool, and he's also like 4 times the size? And he also has like a volcano on his back that's constantly spewing lava balls that you gotta dodge. It's really cool, actually. And not at all frustrating and annoying. Okay, that's awesome. Beautiful. And now we don't bounce on his legs! On his leg! And we can also get a second mount. Why does every random monster get a sleep burst move? I don't know, but I don't like it. It's him. It's Uragon. It's technically Basarios, though Basarios also has poison. It's, that's about the list, actually. I don't have a watch on. Where are you going? Where are you just taking a nice walk? Like I said, this hunt feels like it's gonna go on for a long while. Oh, he's eating. Right next to a ledge, no less. That's so cool. Thank you for having your wing in the way. Which does not count as a hitbox for mounting. That's so sick. Well, I guess Hurtbox would be more appropriate. Beautiful. If you see that little column of light, that means it's a mounting hit. That's a fun fact for you. So, if you see this, boom. Would Burna X be good for an early support set? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you on that one. Not an expert on what skills Burna X has on it, to be honest. Probably has wide range, if you're asking. I don't know. I would say go with your heart. Ow. Could you please approach this ledge, Mr. Gravios, sir? I would like to break your spine. Wide range, divine protection, 8 maestro, and 8 slots. Sounds pretty good. If it's for pure support, that's pretty decent. Unless you have any better options, I mean. Second mount, let's go! Come on, come on. And that's a break. We love to see it. Early game, not really. Then go for it. Go crazy. I would love a third mount because I believe it would let us get another stomach break, which would be nice. Or else I'm mistaking it with Basarios. Oh well. Yay, and now the follow-up comes out of his back, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Hit me. Thank you. Gotta be so close to a third mount. Again, that's incredible how that hits me. That's so strange. I don't like that. Not a big fan. Yes, all right. Come on, give me that stomach. And that is a second break. I heard the sound effect. Oh, look at him all opened up. I don't like that. I don't like that it's just his bare flesh. That's unfortunate. This is one of those breaks that really makes you feel bad. I don't like looking at it. It's not pleasant. That's gonna get infected even if we don't, like, end up killing him here. That's so... It's not great. I'm pretty sure there's a reason they have the shell. And it's so that that doesn't get exposed. Alright. He's not limping yet, but I bet he's on the verge. I mean... It's tasty looking. I guess, maybe, yeah. I think it would need to stop moving for me to consider that. I just went straight into it, that's my own fault. Thank you. It still has, like, shards of rock on it, so... In an alternate, maybe words? They like coming out of my mouth? Certainly. That's gonna hurt. Salta rock, maybe this is good rock. Yeah, well, you know. You can also get, like, a lot of toxic chemicals. You can get uranium out of rocks, too. Never know until you put it in your mouth. I'm sure there's better testing mechanisms. Probably like safer ways to figure that out. Like feed it to like a rat or something first. Your palico can eat it. All right, come at me. Very good. I'll taste up Asarios if given the chance. Not saying I wouldn't. Okay, can you stop? Beautiful. We're so close, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. He's almost gone. Now recruiting monster eaters for testing. I would sign up. Bow, 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 bow. And that's the second leg broken. We have broken everything but his head and tail, and I'm guaranteeing you that's not happening because it is... I'm not gonna sit here and bounce off of his head for the next 30 minutes, so... Yeah, heartbeat. I would consider it first. I don't think I would, like, do, like, zero hesitation, but after a bit of, consultation with myself, I think I would. Can you start limping, please? There he goes. Not a moment too soon. Just gonna make sure I do this. We have corkscrew. We have corkscrew jab ready, so we get a nice wake up. You wanted me to eat like a Giganox? I might have second thoughts, so I wouldn't walk out the door right away. I don't know. I feel like Giganox would be like a puffer fish, where, like, if prepared correctly, it's fine, but like a tiny slip up and you die instantly. Like, that meat has something in it that is not edible. Does not work well with the digestive system of human beings. I learned my lesson about trying to block that. Ow. And we're done. That is 8-star story finished. I mean, there's still a lot of quests to clean up there way later on, but we think about that when we have to think about that. I mean, it said to me, we genetically engineered this slab of meat to taste exactly how Ryozu Sugimoto intends for a monster to taste. Try it without hesitation. I would question how I got in that situation in the first place. Like, how did I get into the room with the guy who genetically engineered the slab of meat? There's like, if it was like a restaurant intended for such activities, I mean, yes. But if it was just like some alleyway, I think I would say no to that one. This is 10.38%. Good life choices. Yeah, sure. We'll call that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Hello, VALSTRAX. VALSTRAX has appeared. Uh-oh. There's a scary monster in these woods and... Who paintballed the VALSTRAX? A very brave researcher, I assume. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. If you wouldn't mind, just, see ya. I do not want to engage with you. Ow. I'm glad when you sign off on, like, the piece of paper that says I want to leave the quest now, the guild just magically, like, beams invincibility rays onto you, so you don't actually get hurt when the monster hits you. That was really thoughtful of them to do that, have that in place. That sucks. That's really bad. That might be the worst talisman I've gotten so far, actually. That's horrendous. Ooh, new melding. I'm glad you're safe. Put you in danger. Kokoto villagers. VALSTRAX. Captain. That's exactly what I was thinking. Who are you? I do not want to engage with you. Who are you? We have fused. Hello. Oh, new talismans. Yeah. Okay, that's a Lagiacrus quest. Easy as that. More stuff, I guess. Oh, Oh, we can make... We're definitely going to get this. Okay, we're definitely going to get the lance here. We can afford one, so we're going to get the lance. Thank you. We're going to open the ability towards that. Music's swelling. We got Rathalos, Zinogre, more Gravios, Celtis Queen, finally, that's a good monster. Lagiacrus, another Zinogre. Yes. Got the Ramboros, we got Nursilla, Tigrex, double Zamtrios, another Rathalos, Agnactor, and then another Lagiacrus. And we have a few more quests to pick up, but first I want to look at some gear. Ooh, there's a Gravios Lance. It's not bad, actually. 190, 20 defense, a bit of blue, and poison. It's not the worst. I just have to grind Gravios swings, which is the one thing I don't ever want to do. So, that's cool. And then the Research Lance needs Hyper Hunters. That's unfortunate. Though it is really good. 180 attack, 15% affinity, and that much blue, that's really good for this point in the game. And yeah, it looks like a pen, so that's really funny. That's a good looking weapon. Gravios Hammer is a Nightmare Spike Ball. The Gravios Sword and Shield looks awesome. The Flame Siphos. Research weapons, I think, are good across the board, if I'm not mistaken. That is one of the worst looking gun lances I've ever seen. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That looks like hot ass. That's so boring. Yes. That's so bad. Okay, I like this. I was gonna say I didn't like it, but it just has Gravios' head on the end, and that's funny. That's a classic weapon type. We love to see it. It also seems like the Gravios Gun Lance was the only one that didn't have element and was also negative affinity. So it just seems like the worst one stat-wise. Every other one has fine affinity and fire. Or the Lance has poison. Why is the Gun Lance so bad? That looks... I can't even tell that's supposed to be Gravios based. That's unfortunate. That... I don't like how the heavy bowgun has flesh on the bottom. It also has teeth, which is really unnerving, but otherwise, that's also pretty good looking. Outside of that, I wish Gravios was in Rise so we could get this in high quality graphics, 4K, Nightmare bowgun. It just looks like a horrid fish, is what it is. And now we get to look at armor. Oh, we unlocked Dober. That's just the, yeah, that's that. It has dragon attack and blight resistance, whatever. Guards. That's... If they all have guard and attack on it, they do. That might literally just be a straight upgrade to the Baroth armor, because I'm using Baroth as guard and attack. This is guard, attack, presumably more defense, and also sleep as a bonus. Yeah, it's... Gravios armor actually seems really good for Lance. I might make this. Off camera, of course, but I might actually go for this. Could mix it up. Yeah, it starts at 58 defense. I have mine max upgraded to the point I'm at, and it's only 64. So starting at 58 is pretty good. It's actually really good. Let's go check Kokoda. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Okay, this is the melding. We can claim 2 of these. Let's see what we got. It's all mid. All right. Ooh, a Tigrex. Fun. Street Cook from 4U, a classic. Lunganga and Lagombi. That's a fun quest. Okay. And Burnout. I hit the wrong one. It's in the Palico Ranch. New items to exchange for. Ooh, new armor spheres. And lazurite, that's nice. Oh, I didn't realize there were new backgrounds unlocking here. I forgot there was a Baki background in this game. That's awesome, actually. Yeah, it's all the, oh. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch of Baki ones. I'm gonna get the Yujiro one, because that's funny. Got Lagiacris, Nargacuga, Great Macau. The Great Macau one is pretty cool, actually. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it's the best one out of these 3, funnily enough. Kyoto, Poke, got full-on felines. Poke Village. This is just pictures of the villages. Ooh. There's some pretty good ones in here. That's pretty sick. That's actually awesome. That's really good. I'm gonna get that one, absolutely. That's sick. Sergio Spiral's pretty good, too. There's some good guild card backgrounds. The bunch still here. Puffy Xantrios, that's delightful. Roaring Tigrex. Lots of Watchas. Oh, there's Shagaru and Gore. There's a lot of really cool. Great hit. This. I don't think I've ever looked through these. There's a lot of really good ones. And I already looked through everything else. Okay. Who else want to talk to me? I think it was this guy. Yeah. I'm gonna update my guild card in a second. You're using Misty Peak. It's pretty good. Let's go Volcano. Probably get some good mining done here. I'm just gonna send it to Basarios. That's too far. It's just a Sailor Moon one. Let me. It's here, yeah. Guild card. Edit. Third Rate Man is still really good. Why Must I Suffer is classic. Stories. Let's grab I really like White Lightning. That's a really cool one. And instead of Shoryuken, let's go with Beam Fire. Alchemist Scholar. Ooh. That's a good one, though. Never mind. That's cool. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, look at that. Incredible. 101 of these 153 have been with Lance. Glorious. I got these to look just like, I'm just gonna, I don't like them saying new, so I'm just gonna quickly run through all of these. Yeah. All right. I'm actually gonna call it there. It's been 3 hours for the stream. It's pretty late where I'm at. It's a good stopping point to finish the urgent quest to getting into 9. We can start up at 9-star next time. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good for a stream. I'm happy with that. Glad to see everyone here. I'll do like a spiel of the whole thing. Of like the whole, yeah, if you like the stream, follow. I have a VOD channel under the same name, use the same profile picture. It's where I post all these streams right after if you want to catch up with anything. If you want to watch any past streams I've done, you can go check that out there, watch those. No pressure, of course. But, thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see you next time. Found you through the mods. Thanks for watching. But, adios, amigos.